Good morning to Dr. Kama. Today, we would like to present our group project, which is COVID-19 pandemic information. First of all, I would like to introduce myself and group member. My name is Naratali Chandu Anna Andin, and we have Anin Sofia, Ashmita, Josie, and Nurul Afifa. Firstly, the introduction. Our project is about COVID-19 pandemic information. This application is about augmented reality. The definition of augmented reality is an interactive experience of a real-world environment where the objects that reside in the real world are enhanced by computer-generated perceptual information, sometimes across multiple sensory modalities including visual, auditory, haptic, somatosensory, and olfactory. For the problem statement and solution. Firstly, problem statement. The COVID-19 pandemic is an ongoing pandemic of coronavirus disease 2019 caused by several acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2 that infect all countries around the world. There are still no vaccine has been found to treat the patient. Now, the death has reached millions of people who have died. Thankfully that our country is recovering from COVID-19 pandemic, which the number of cases have been decreased. But due to declining number of cases, the population began to ignore the COP provided by the government. So, this app can be used to give information to people about COVID-19 pandemic. The solution is our group developed an augmented reality application that provides information about COVID-19 pandemic. This AR application is fully utilized as the user can view the real world. It also consists of video, information, and 3D animation rotation at 300 degrees. This is the content in the app, which are what is the COVID-19, origin of COVID-19, transmission of COVID-19, symptom of COVID-19, analysis of COVID-19, and preventions of COVID-19. This content we can see later at the design part. So for the interaction and technique, the interaction we use is select button. The button we use is play, pause, and stop. For the technique, we use markerless AR tracking. Markerless AR tracking is place optical sensor on the user or track object and make use of the physical environment itself as marker. So this is the design of COVID-19 information app. For the figure 1 on homepage of the AR app, at the homepage, the user are able to choose their intended information path. In order to select their option, the user will need to click from a range of buttons. As soon as the button is clicked, the chosen button will change the color as the signifier. An instruction box is provided to help lead the first-time user to use the app. Moreover, there is a floating 3D animation that resembles the COVID-19 cells. For the figure 2, what is COVID-19? Consists of page with the pause, play, and stop button. In figure 3, origin of COVID-19 page. In figure 4, transmission of COVID-19 page. At this page, a video is provided to give the user an overview of about the coronavirus. There is play, pause, and stop button for the user to select. Beside that, a home button is placed in the top right if the user intends to return to the home page. The button turns red as it clicks as a signifier. The viewer are able to view the real world and the video together. In this slide, Figure 5, Symptom of COVID-19 page. Next, Figure 6, Diagnosis of COVID-19 page. In Figure 7, Prevention of COVID-19 page with markerless AR tracking. As for the pages, the users are provided with the information of the respective page. The user will also experience an augmented reality experience where the information box overlap on the real-world experience. Markerless AR tracking concept used to describe an augmented reality application that does not require prior user experience to add 3D content onto an environment and maintain it to a fixed space level. For example, the mask and the 1 meter sign.
Development and evaluation. For the COVID-19 Information AR app, applications such as Unity 3D, Clara.io, and Visual Studio's editor is used to develop the app. Unity 3D. The Unity 3D is the platform help to design the 3D environment and animations. In the Unity 3D, there are subsets of Unity that help to provide options to choose 3D models. Some objects and models were taken for the virtual environment. Clara.io. Clara.io using keyframes that give a good description of the particular object at a particular point. This app gives more options for us to choose the 3D animation, for example, the 3D model of the COVID-19. Besides that, the 3D models were able to be modified in terms of color, size, and many more. Visual Studio Editors. This editor was used to animate the 3D models. The movement of the 3D models, such as the rotation of the COVID-19 cell, mask, and the 1 meter signs, was edited in the Visual Studios. The language that was used to code in the Visual Studios is C#. Challenge. First, to get users to test our project. Due to limitation of the movement, we faced difficulty to get the user. Change our original idea to the new one. The original idea was VR Kai's tour, so we had a little time to search for a new idea. The Unity need the same version to compile. Unstable internet networks. It's difficult for us to discuss this project and create it together. Distance factor. Because of COVID-19, we stay at our own home. It's difficult for us to do it together. Improvement. AR is not restricted to vision, but it can also be applied to all senses such as hearing, touch, and smell. For the improvement of our apps, maybe we can provide touch sense for the user to feel the corona situation. Besides that, our target user is general, so for more specific, we can put a student as our target user. That's all from us. Thank you.